Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. A guy who's quickly becoming in a sense, a favorite of mine is Carl Trueman. And I read a lot of the magazine like First Things and Mere Christianity. Is that the name of the magazine? I know that's Lewis's book. There's a magazine. Oh, Touchstone, the magazine of Mere Christianity. And so like Rod Drewer's in here. I think he's with the American Conservative Union. And so Carl Trueman, The Rise and Triumph of the Modern Self. I just got this book, Cultural Amnesia, Expressive Individualism, Road to Sexual Revolution. I'm just kind of making people aware of it. I haven't read it from cover to cover yet. Can't vouch for everything. Who is Carl Trueman? Let's look at that. PhD, University of Aberdeen. I will say this, University of Aberdeen and Scottish universities have been putting out some incredible stuff, amazing stuff. I think F.F. Bruce is from there and all this. So he's a professor of biblical and religious studies at Grove City College, which that's a good college in a lot of ways too. Esteemed church historian and previously served as the William E. Simon Fellow in Religion and Public Life at Princeton University. And so he's authored and edited more than a dozen books, The Creedal Imperative, Luther on the Christian Life, and Histories and Fallacies. And he's a member of the OPC, which is Francis Schaeffer. So this is, a rather large book. It's over 400 pages. Not a lot over 400 pages. I'll read you some of the names in the index here, or things. You have industrialization, industrial revolution, industrial society, infanticide, Singer, infants, personhood of, inferiority feelings, inherit the wind, play and film, inner psychological life, authenticity, Rousseau. A lot of people think Rousseau's the preeminent philosopher for the last 250, 300 years. Innocence of state of nature, see hypothetical state of nature, blank slate theory. I remember learning that in high school. International Commission of Jurists, International Service Human Rights, Internet Pornography, Intoxicants, Intersectionality, Intuitions, Islamophobia, IT Industry, Margaret Jacob, Frederick Jameson, Thomas Jefferson, Stuart Jeffries, Bruce Caitlin Jenner, Carl Jung, James Joyce, Immanuel Kant, Kim Kardashian, John Keats, Anthony Kennedy, the Kinsey Reports, on and so forth. So, The Triumph of the Therapeutic, Algernon Swinburne, Hymn of Man. I was thinking it was going to say Richard Swinburne, who's a good theist there from, where is he, Cambridge or somewhere. The Triumph of the Erotic. These are some of the names, Reflections on the Sexualization of the Revolution. I'm reading another book on this, and it seemed like this book kind of was almost a distillation of that larger book. Sigmund Freud, Civilization and Sex. As Freud said, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. All right. Emergence of Plastic People. Unacknowledged Legislators. The Other Genevan. Yeah, Rousseau, how about that? Reimagining our culture, reimagining the self, what this book is not. So, it's been a very popular book. It's put out by Crossway, our good friends at Crossway. They're the ones that did the ESV. I knew them from my time in Christian Booksellers as Good News Publishers. And then they hit a big home run with, I think they're the ones that put out Frank Peretti's This Present Darkness and Piercing the Darkness. But, before that, we were just storing them and the American Tract Society. We sold a ton of tracts by them. Don't agree with all that's in the tracts, a whole different story. But God bless. Thanks for being with us. Hit the bell notification. Thought you might just want to check this book out. And please subscribe, share with your friends, family, put it on social media. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.